What do we look at when it's the first time meeting someone? How does your first impression go? The answer would generally be from how the person looks and how they dress. Appearance typically comes first. Sometimes, or most of the times, we assume and judge too quickly based on appearance. For that reason, chances are getting a poor first impression. For instance, a person who dresses classy will be guessed to be someone with a good work ethic. On the other hand, someone with a tattoo will be viewed to be someone irresponsible or unreliable when it could mean the opposite of their nature. Now, should someone's tattoos or personal appearance factor into the hiring process? You may have thought, why does this even matter when tattoos and other forms of adornment are popular today? Yes, tattoos and other personal appearances are slowly getting much more into consideration. According to the Pew Research Center, 8 in 10 Americans say society has become more accepting of people with tattoos. However, does it guarantee that people will get the same treatment anywhere, school, workplace, etc.? In the United States, tattoos might seem taken moderately because there's no rule or opinions about it. But in other countries, there's still discrimination regarding personal appearances. Unique appearance must be authorized to halt encountering biases in public places, and body art or any personal appearance of choice should be welcomed. Some individuals face challenges getting accepted to their dream careers because of their appearance. Also, this will persist to become a problem because there are no definite policies to validate individuals that it's okay to get something done to boost their appearance or such tattoos to represent something. What will occur to those people with tattoos when they promptly prohibit body art again? What causes different perception of tattoos and looks? It varies depending on branding, culture, and workplace. Let's scrutinize the 3 or 2 main causes and see what they will lead us to. First cause, deep-rooted meaning varying from different cultures. According to Andrea Caton Laser Clinic, the world's least tattoo-friendly are Denmark, Turkey, Iran, Sri Lanka, UAE, Japan, North Korea, and South Korea. Let's review a few and see why. In Sri Lanka, where a British tourist was deported because of a Buddha tattoo on her arm and arrested for hurting others' religious feelings. In UAE, tattoos are banned because it is considered a form of self-injury according to the official fatwa center at the General Authority of Islamic Affairs and Endowments. 3. In Japan, tattoos are traditionally associated with Yakuza organized crime gangs. A government survey reveals that 56% of hotels and inns did not allow visitors with tattoos to enter their public bathing facilities, and 13% said they permitted entry if the tattoos were hidden. In South Korea, it's not illegal. However, the law states only licensed medical doctors can carry it out, although the justified health regulations regarding risks of hepatitis and HIV infections from improperly sanitized needles. Similarly to the majority of the countries mentioned earlier, North Korea doesn't have a law banning it with a penalty, but it needs an ideological element in current and certain regulations. Second cause is stereotypes. According to the Pew Research Center, among U.S. adults without tattoos, 29% says that seeing tattoo on someone else gives them a more negative than a positive impression of that person. Moreover, according to their estimates, men without tattoos are slightly more likely than women without tattoos to have more negative impression of someone with a tattoo. 32% versus 27% men versus women. These obscure stereotypical views of something or someone are understandable as we encounter different generations. However, this mindset should not be tolerated even with where you come from. All it takes is one person to raise awareness of what tattoos are and build acceptance in the community. How does appearance affect occupations? In 2015, changes to AR 670-1 reduced limits on tattoos to allow soldiers more individual expressions, according to the U.S. Army. This allowed more qualified people, limited waivers for recruits, and minimized applicants' processing time. Conversely, in the Philippines in April, cops are told to remove body art when in service to keep a professional image. If a tattoo is still visible, the requisite is to inform the location and the number of tattoos they have. In addition, law enforcers must promise not to have additional body art, mentioned in Cebu Daily News. Did you know 3 studies concluded that tattooed applicants were less likely to be hired, especially if they have larger, more aggressive tattoos that are harder to conceal? Colorado State University reported. Overall, this reveals that appearance-based bias affects difficulties in hiring individuality in workplaces. They might have interviewed someone more capable and hardworking than the previous hire if it weren't influenced based on looks. Solution: currently in the U.S. Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 protects employees and job applicants from employment discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, and national origin. Based on that, policy itself helps lessen discrimination. So I believe prohibiting discrimination based on appearance will be the answer to the problem. To reiterate, policies will help eliminate unwanted stereotypes and biases in public places like schools and workplaces. In conclusion, any corner of the world still consists of people facing challenges in work industry, residing in interviews with the same processes of rejection based on discrete discrimination. Such action should be called upon to guide individuals to see the importance of what it feels like to be accepted without judgment. It shouldn't be the cause of future implication. Like a blogger named John Patrick Carpy said, "We just put ink in our skin. Nothing changes within our personality. Tattoo is merely an ink that signifies art, not the way and indicator of life." Thank you.